All right, welcome and good evening. It is Thursday, May 16th, 2024, coming to you live from vacation here in beautiful Lake Tahoe, Nevada slash California. So I don't like to do too many of these things while I'm on vacation, but I wanted to check in with you guys, share some things with you. And we'll keep it brief today, but I wanted just to check in, let you know I'm alive, and things are awesome. So let's take a quick look. So markets were down slightly today. ES just off of its highs, and I'm going to share from an iPad today. So I know it's probably a little grainy, and maybe the sound isn't the greatest, but we'll do what we can on the road here. So taking a look at the E-minis today, down just slightly after a pretty nice up day yesterday. But overall, a pretty good week. Nice bounce here. As you can see on the weekly, nice bounce right off the 21 EMA, moving higher. You've got MACD, RSI, both moving higher on the weekly, and you've got RSI moving higher on the daily, along with the squeeze firing to the upside. So you've got also on the daily the 21 separating from the 50 a bit more as we move higher. So all in all, pretty good looking charts on the E-minis. If we take a look at oil here, oil's been, really kind of just sideways now for quite a bit, which has been perfect for most of our trades. If we're looking here at the weekly, you can see that we're still maintaining a bit of a weekly downtrend line that we've been in. MACD's falling, but RSI is pretty much dead even here, and we're in a bit of a squeeze. So right at the 21, I think this is perfect setup for strangle type opportunities. Even in a bit of a bearish market. And if we look over here on the daily chart as well, you can see that momentum's been moving higher on the MACD, the RSI, and the squeeze. So things are looking good, even though we're moving sideways, and we're just below the 21 EMA. So I think that's something to keep an eye on. I really like where we are on oil here. I think it sets up perfectly for 1-1-2 trades as well as some strangle trade opportunities. If we take a look at gold, and we're going to be quick here, hopefully if I can get through these. Gold, nice move down on the weekly, bouncing off the trend line, back higher. Still near overbought territory, but moving higher. Good momentum on the weekly. And if we're looking here on the daily chart, nice move back off the trend line as we talked about here. Above the VWAP, came down, tested that VWAP line. That's in here, and you've got MACD moving higher, RSI moving higher, squeeze moving higher a bit, and in a squeeze. So good bullish looking action on gold futures. And then let's take a last look at bonds, and we'll keep moving. So bonds overall have been pretty steady in this downtrending channel for quite a while over here on the weekly. So if we just keep an eye on the weekly, we're now testing the top end of the channel. So we've been to the bottom, the top, the bottom, the top, the bottom, and now back to the top of the downtrend channel. Now on the weekly, even though you've got RSI moving higher, we don't really have and squeeze maybe reversing a bit, and then over on the daily, we've got MACD moving higher as well as RSI and the squeeze. So good momentum, but putting in a bit of a topping candle today on the daily here. So it's something that we're going to keep an eye on, but we are right at the top of the channel. Now that's right where the 200 EMA is on the daily. We broke above the VWAP. The 50 is pretty much flat to moving higher, and then the 21, we're moving nicely higher. So I like where we are in bond futures. We've moved a little bit quick, but that's all good with us. All right, let's take a look at our account and see where we are on the account today. Excuse me. Good week this week overall. So 3 days this week. We've not really been trading actively since we're on vacation, and our portfolio's been set up nicely to do exactly what we're looking to do, which is low maintenance, very little check-in, 5-10 minutes here and there when you get some time. So if we look at Tuesday, we closed $450 worth of gains on that session. Yesterday, we closed $2,516 worth of trades. And then today we're off because we had a couple put debit spreads expire. We've already booked the profits on the naked puts. However, what I want to bring your attention to is taking a look at the net lick. The net lick is up decently on the week. We are at 496,753. We can see that on the monthly over here, we're up a little over $9,237 so far on realized income. So, and if we look at what our goals are, we're looking at 14,450, and we're only sitting at the middle of the month. So we've already got $9,000 in of our 14,450 goal here, and I just want to bring your attention to it down there. So just taking a quick look at those goals, we're in good shape. I like where we are, and where have we seen most of our money? Well, we've gotten some bond strangles in, so that's nice to see. You got $3,000 worth of bond strangles. We've got oil 112 trades that we're positive on. We've also got zero DTE, $2,000 in there. Some 120-day naked puts, about 3,300 there. Our bill distribution for the month, 814, and spec trades about 158. So 92.37 on the month. Not bad for someone who's on vacation this week to book a pretty nice week in so far. So I like where we are for the week. We're positive, pretty decent amount of money. We're up a couple grand so far for the week. Not bad for vacation. And what did we close? Let's take a quick look at that, and you can see what we've done. So this week, if we're looking at closed trades, that would be everything here from the 14th, the 15th, and today the 16th. And today's just the expiration of a couple of our 111 and 112 trades. So both of those coming off at the top. Yesterday we closed a bond strangle for $1,641 yesterday, so that came off automatically. Nice to have that good till cancel order on there. We also closed a naked put for $875. Nice 44% winner on that one. And then we also in the morning we had a few minutes of time, so we did put on an iron condor on the 14th. So we were able to actually put a trade on. Let it sit there for not quite an hour or so. Took in $450 there, so another zero DTE winner, iron condor for the week. So overall, that's where we look at almost all of those automatic closures. In fact, once I put even the zero DTE trade on, that had also a GTC order to close. So I really didn't have to monitor anything unless something started to go against me. And none of the trades we have in our portfolio are getting there right now. So again, having a great week. Let's just take a quick look at where we are. Again, my rudimentary screen capturing for today. And hopefully you guys can hear this, but we're doing great on vacation, letting trades just run themselves off. We don't really have to put a lot on. We were in pretty good shape. Our delta today, $69, so great delta, almost perfectly delta neutral. Theta is sitting at 1255 at the end of the day, 0.25. Considering where VIX is, which is ultra low, we're in great shape. Finished the day 496,758. We are $20 away from a new all-time high while kayaking today. Yesterday, we were able to do some great hiking there. We also were able to take a boat out on the lake, so we boated on Sunday. So doing a lot of different things between hiking, boating, kayaking, exploring around. It's been great to just be out in nature, enjoying life without having to be glued to a screen and knowing that we're making money. Our BP is actually a little lower than our 50% at 46%. Almost 47% there, so we're in good shape. And like I said, for the week, we're up pretty nicely. We're up a little over $1,1200 or so for the week. Not bad for a vacation. We have now put in our realized P&L for the year is now 1624, and our net lick is up 1673. So we're up almost 17% year to date. We're averaging 3.6 percent a month in realized, 3.7% a month, while the overall S&P is doing really well at 11, almost 12% for the year at 2.63, and we're killing it. So we're up almost 50% ahead of the S&P, which is having a great beginning of the year. So if things start to slow down in the S&P, I think we'll be in good shape. All right, so there's where we are. I wanted to check in from the road, let you guys know everything's going great. Stick to your plan, have a plan, but also make sure you're prepared for how to trade on vacation where it takes almost no time for you. You've got your orders automatically coming off with winners. And then if you've got anything that's in trouble, you monitor it or you take those things off a little bit early just to make your life easy. So I don't think I've spent more than maybe 5 to 10 minutes checking in throughout the day, depending on where we are. Yesterday, I think we did a bike ride for almost 3 hours, biking through the forest here, and saw a bear. Exciting. Didn't get eaten by a bear. It was great. But just communing with nature, having fun, and not having to check in every 5 minutes and being worried about where your trades are. All right, that's it from today. You guys have a great rest of your day. If you thought this video was helpful, click that like button down below. Subscribe if you are not a YouTube subscriber. And if you want to see what we're doing in the Discord, join up in there. We'd be happy.